Hello and welcome back everybody to the Geek Tech Show. In today's video we have something right here, but before we get started, welcome to the show, and in the show we learn and check out a lot of different products before you have to get it yourself, because a lot of times you will get something and you don't like it. You might as well just check it out here before you actually decide to buy it. Now, this Manfrotto backpack is actually designed in Italy, but go figure, it is made in China itself. It features 3 different configurations over here, and including a personal configuration, and you can double use this as ADC pack, or of course everyday carry, or a bug out bag. Also, a video configuration could also be used here as well, and you can even pack a drone into this. The photo backpack itself is created by Manfrotto. Manfrotto, a famous company that designs some of the best tripods out there. I really like their tripods, and I was thinking, if I love their tripods, I'm gonna love the backpack. Well, oh boy, in some ways I was kind of wrong. Although this backpack is very good, it has one fatal flaw to it, and I will get into that as well. The backpack itself could actually fit a full size. Now, you would say this is a full size. It's not a full size, but it is a full size laptop, which is 13-inch. It would fit it in the actual case with ease. So that makes this one of the best backpacks that you can use. Because let's say you go on a trip on an airplane and you go to places, you want a backpack that will enable you to do exactly that. But of course you're buying it not for this, you're buying this because you want to put your photography gear, and I get it. And this is really a big backpack. I'd rather want, of course there's a bigger backpack than this, but I have reviewed previously some backpacks and some of them are super extreme heavy. This one is not the case here. One of the things that I do like about this, you know, Spider-Man, he would love this backpack. It has his favorite colors, black and red, and the grid style right over here too. Now, there is a little place in the front you can put your goodies over here as well. Also on the top, you can open this up and you can have easy access to your lunch and other things that you can get right from the top in the front. The backpack zipper is pretty good. Also, you can fasten both of them together in case you do need to secure it, or even to this part right here. One of the other flaws of this backpack is that it doesn't feature a place to put your water into. No location right here. So that's actually a minus in my book. Now, on the sides, the cool thing is there is another compartment here. Opening this up, guess what's in here? Well, unfortunately, I opened the wrong side. You can see I don't do improv. It's all live. So, it's actually not of the... Actually, I was getting it from the right location. But it got stuck because of this. But what was inside there was a heavy-duty DSLR camera. One of those that most people don't use them anymore, but you know what? They're essential. If you're doing some real heavy-duty photography, want to do wildlife, want to get the real shots, real live animals, going on a safari expedition, this is what you actually need. Real heavy-duty camera, and you can shoot this multiple shots all at once all the animals that you actually need and have those lasting memories of a lifetime with this camera. But of course you would need a good backpack to do that. And if you're doing wedding photography or event photography, something like this is essential. So having a location to put this on and move it like this, strap it on and get it out, is definitely a plus in my book. Unfortunately, I don't know why, they kind of got this whole thing all wrong. Why is that? Because of just the design itself. This kind of a V shape should have been flipped upside down. Because if you're putting it this way, it's harder to put this in. Although this way it seems it's going much better, but still, just a little bit, something doesn't fit just right, and you have to always kind of try to get this in. Now, this could be a good thing. Why is this a good thing? Because it's not going to fall out. As soon as you open this up, the more it's hard for this to go in, it's also hard for this to go out. And that's actually an excellent thing. When it comes to putting this on your back, it features some support, but I don't feel like this is the best straps. Those straps are good, but they're not that good. They're just good. I think GoPro does such a better job with the straps. If you're traveling, the biggest con that I really have with this is actually twofold. One of this is just an annoyance. I like it and I don't like it at the same exact time. So what do we have here that I dislike and I like at the same time is this mesh right here. This mesh is great because you're going to a TSA location. You don't want all your gear to accidentally all pop out when you're flying. So that's a good thing. The bad thing is that you can't remove this. So this gets kind of annoying at the same exact time. So yes, it does protect your gear. It's not going to accidentally just fall down when you accidentally open this. But at the same exact time, and it also keeps it from falling from one compartment to another accidentally as well. But the biggest issue is just this. Doesn't remove this. Nothing removes this thing off of here. And because of that, you're going to get annoyed after a while. I guess you can just put this right here if you really don't want to use this. So that's why it's a plus and a minus in my book. The biggest con of this backpack is the following. It's actually the inside of it, the organization system in here. Although you can put a lot of cool things in here at the same exact time, we have an absolute disaster when it comes to those things here. It seems like this was an afterthought when they put them in. It's just not the best kind of organization system to put all your gears securely in place, and there's only so much that you can do with this all at once. And taking this out, I actually don't really like the kind of shape this is, and although you can put this in different kind of configurations in here, it just seems like the organization system is the biggest flaw of this entire backpack. It seems like everything else is good, but that's like a deal breaker to me. Now, one other thing, it has some meshes here in case you want to use this. One other thing that I have, the biggest beef of this backpack is actually, well, one of which is the overkill for the laptop right here, and the underkill, not enough support for your most essential, which is your camera gear. But even if you look all this aside, the biggest issue you're going to be having with this is just something just doesn't feel right with this backpack. It's just lacking in here. On the side you can put your tripods if you want to hike with this. The line, I'm not really a fan of that. But if you really want my honest opinion on this, I wouldn't pay any more than $100 for this. That's even a stretch right there. 80 bucks. I would take it for 80. I definitely would. It's not bad. It's not. It just really, you have to question yourself. Is this what you actually need? And what do I actually need for myself? I wanted a backpack where I can put my photography gear, laptop, and everyday carry, and make this my Bugout bag at the same exact time. And unfortunately, this is like, it would do the job, but it's not gonna cut it across everything. But it's not gonna do the best of job. So it's jack of all trades and kind of like master of none, unfortunately. So this gets it a rating. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is a thumbs down. I'm gonna still give this a thumbs up because it is a solid, it is a good backpack, and for the value, you're getting a very good backpack for the money. But because of the biggest organization flaw inside of it, and this is maybe my personal opinion, I can't actually give it any more than 8 stars out of 10. Well, let me know what you think of this backpack. Are you going to be buying this? And post your comment right down below. And of course, make sure to subscribe because we can't wait to know what is next coming up on the Geek Tech Show. So people actually wanted to ask me, how do you actually get this in use? So pretty much on the top you can open this up, something in here, but not the laptop. The laptop itself goes on the bottom, and right inside is the laptop compartment over here, and over here you can put the iPad. So does a 13-inch MacBook Pro actually fit in here? Well, let's find out. It actually is designed to fit something this big. The question is, will this fit something this big with a protective case? And the answer to that is yes, it will. The only big issue is that this is going to give you considerable amount of weight to the backpack, especially in the back. Well, you actually don't really need much weight to begin with. And you can actually fit here an iPad as well. On the bottom, you have this thing, and this is kind of cool, and I have a mixed take on this. One, I like it because nothing will come out. Two, in that TSA, you easily unzip this and you get everything out of here. Of course, it's actually also annoying as well. Let's say you don't want this on. You can't take it off. You can always keep it unzipped, and yet it's always going to be here as an extra layer between you and your gear. So that's a big one. Now, when it comes to putting the stuff inside here, can you fit a huge DSLR with a lens in here? Yeah, you can. In fact, it's designed to do exactly that, and you can get it easily out from the side compartment. By opening this up, you'll be able to access your lens and the camera, and also has ample room to put your gear into. So you can put 1, 2, 3 different lenses if that's what you want. You can put your lunchbox right in here for your food and snacks, and you can get a lot of gear here, almost everything you actually need for your trip, wherever you're going to be going to. So definitely this is a serious, really good backpack, and some pluses on it. Insulation here is pretty thick right over here. On this side, that good. Insulation over here is very thin. This is why this thing doesn't weigh this much, but at the same exact time, if you need superb ability for your gear not to get harmed, the stuff inside is not going to get the best treatment. But yet it keeps the weight on the low range, so nothing's going to be too heavy here. On the other hand, this piece right here for the laptop is kind of an overkill. There is an added extra huge, you can see this is just a protective rail that is right here, and it's almost an inch thick. So definitely it gives you a lot of protection for your gear, and maybe more than you actually needed to have.